today?
I'm doing good, and you?
I'm excellent, thank you. All right, so you're here for the job interview, correct?
Yes.
All right, well, let me see here. I just have a few questions I'm going to ask you. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now, why don't you go ahead and tell me about yourself?
Okay, I have a strong background in logistics, warehouse. I was a warehouse manager. It was a small business, so I was managing about 5 people.
Okay.
Some of the daily routines would be, when this truck came in, bring all the orders in, make sure everything is there, make sure everything is checked and all the quality is good, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Now, I'm going to ask you kind of about yourself. What's your major strength that you would say?
My major strength is I'm very organized.
Okay, that's good.
I get tasks done effectively and on time.
That's excellent.
So I think those are my major strengths.
That's excellent. Those are excellent strengths to have as well. What about your major weakness?
Um, I would think some of my weaknesses might be delegating tasks to others.
Okay.
Sometimes I find myself going behind other employees to make sure the job gets done, and I think that creates a workload for myself.
Exactly.
So I think that might be one of my weaknesses.
Okay. All right. Now, do you have any special abilities?
Yeah. Yes. One of my abilities that I have is I'm able to read from blueprints really well.
Okay, that's excellent.
Floor plans would be more specific.
Okay.
Because working inside the store, they set the store up a certain way, how they want the beds, and certain things like that. So I'm very good at doing floor plans, and it's somewhat of a blueprint format. So
Okay.
those are.
Okay, that's a special ability that you have. That's excellent. I have no idea how to read blueprints, so that's excellent. Okay, now, what would you say is most important to you in a job?
Most important to me, I think benefits,
Okay.
growth potential would be one of the great things for a job, and just a healthy work environment.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely some important things in a job. So, how would a boss, coworker, or friend describe you?
I think a boss or a coworker or friend would describe me as trustworthy,
Okay.
always on time, and able to get the job done efficiently.
Okay. Good answers. Now, can you describe your own style, like your own work style, or like your own style of doing things?
I would say my style would be good. I can multitask very well.
Okay.
Um, I can work at a fast pace, get things done at a fast pace, but make sure things are done correctly.
Okay.
So that's pretty much my work style.
Alrighty, thank you. Now, this is a question that pretty much gets everyone, but let's see. Could you tell me a story or situation, maybe about when you had an incident or just something that you dealt with a customer, client, something like that,
Yeah.
Sure.
At my previous job, I worked at Robinson's Bank.
Okay.
A customer came in, bought a hot product, and a customer came in, the zipper was broken on the product. She was pretty upset.
Okay.
I was able to diffuse the situation and give her great customer service. The end result was that she, ended up not returning the product. So I
Oh,
saved.
she didn't return the product.
Right. So I
Okay.
saved the company money, and I was able to still let her leave happy and give her the right customer service she needed. And she just left happy, and I think that was a great thing, because a lot of retail, you try to not have as returns.
Exactly.
You want the customer
So
to
so she ended up buying, like, can I ask what she bought?
She bought some pair of pants and
Okay.
a few pair of shirts for her son's graduation.
Okay, one of the pants, the zipper was.
The zipper, sometimes it's a manufacturer malfunction,
Okay.
and the zipper was broke on the pants, so she had to bring it back. Maybe she was on her way to going to the graduation, so
Oh,
she
okay.
was kind of
Okay.
upset about that.
Okay, and so you were able to, you, how did you just, you did an exchange or something for
We
your
did an
pet?
exchange. We went on the floor and we found her a pair of pants, and I of course showed her the zippers. And
Okay.
I just explained to her that it's not an ongoing thing with the merchandise here. It's just sometimes it's a manufacturer default.
Exactly, not the
And,
store's fault.
and
You
not the
acknowledge.
store's fault.
That's excellent.
Mhm.
That's good. Okay, now let's talk about some of your goals. Where do you see yourself at in about the next 5 to 10 years from now?
Well, with this company, I see you guys have been around for a long time. You guys have established yourself.
Yes.
So I see myself working with this company in the next 5 to 10 years and proving to the company that I can be an asset to the company
Okay.
and just, you know, bring a good work spirit to the company.
Okay. Now, if I was to ask you about maybe your own personal goals or something like that, you know, um, have you thought about anything outside of our organization or company that your own personal goals?
Um, I would like to, become a manager of some sort or supervisor of some sort on a job. Always thinking to move up and
Okay.
to, expand myself and keep myself open to new
Mm-hmm.
ideals. So my personal goal is to move up in the company.
Okay. All right. Good. Now, what do you expect from a job? What would you expect from it?
I would expect to be able to express my thoughts
Okay.
and work with a boss that that is open to maybe the input that I may have. Being able to grow within the company
Okay.
and just being able to feel comfortable with the boss and have a boss that really listens.
Exactly. That's what we have here too. So
Yeah.
we listen.
Right.
So let's see. Now, why did you leave your last job?
My last job, I was seeking different opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
I recently relocated,
Okay.
so the commute was kind of far.
Oh, definitely, especially with the gas prices right now.
Yes.
So I totally understand. Okay.
Yes, so relocation and just seeking other job opportunities.
Okay. Now, why should we hire you?
I'm very sufficient with my skills. I'm able to communicate really well with
Okay.
others. Um, Good customer service skills if needed.
Okay.
I think that can bring a good um, aspect to the company.
Okay. Definitely. Definitely. I'm going to. This is a question that I have on here, but I do think it's pretty important. So I'll just ask and we'll see how it goes. Okay.
Mhm.
How do you solve problems?
First, I approach the problem and find out what the problem is.
Okay.
Then I think about what would be the best way to solve the problem.
Okay.
And then I just jump in and effectively solve the problem.
Okay. That's excellent. Now, we do have a position in our warehouse department right now. It does require that you have some computer skills. Do you have those?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'm a graduate from CEI College,
Wow.
so
Okay.
I have administrative networking skills.
That's excellent. That's perfect. The job pays $18 an hour. Is that okay for you?
Yes, that sounds good.
Okay. And we have training for 1 week, which we do pay you, let's see, $10 an hour. So can you start tomorrow?
Yes, I can.
All right. Well, I want to tell you this has been an excellent interview.
Thank you very much.
Very excellent interview, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, have a nice day.
You too, Mr. Ross. Thank you.